Jorge Hernandez with the low blow in Southwest Fight News here with Tony Valdez. You were a lot more patient this fight. Is it because of what happened in your last bout?
You know, this is something we've been working on in the gym, and honestly, I'm not trying to dog on Jaime Gutierrez, but I would put as much pressure as he gave me. You know, and I figured, you know, he's not really a person like when I fought Hollywood or the other fighters to where they're on me, to where I really had to get in there and win the fight, to where I'm like, let's get it on. You know, he tried going there, he was trying to mock me and make faces at me and make a fool of himself more than what it was, you know. So I just figured, you know, okay, we've been working on this in the gym. He's the first time I've ever fought a left-handed fighter. You know, I sparred with Fidel Maldonado when he was working on me. He was on how to work my angles and stuff. So I was just mostly doing that. You know, there's a lot of times I felt like getting him on the ropes and actually just working him on the inside. And I just didn't. I was working on my outside boxing. Figured I'd critique that and keep my composure. You know, there was a time where I slipped and I fell, and he hit me when I was down. And I got up, and a little part of me said, let's get him, let's get it. And I said, no, I got to stick to the game plan. And I went back and I stuck to the game plan. So I felt good because I stuck to my game plan and I was going to go in the box.
There was one point in the later rounds where he caught you, I think, with a left hook, and it looked like you were clearing your vision. Did he have you hurt at all?
No, actually, no. It kind of smudged my eyes like that, so I just had to get the Vaseline. You know, the Vaseline will stick to your eyelash. It wasn't nothing really bad. Like I said, I sparred with Fidel Maldonado and Brandon Holmes and Angelo Leo. You know, when you spar with Angelo Leo and those guys, they're pressure fights. You know, they go on you and they're putting the pressure and they're throwing. You know, you have to really use your angles and you got to really fight. So he wasted way too long. So I was just actually working on my boxing skills a little bit, keeping my composure, and trying to just give the fans something within what they're used to seeing.
Got anything? Okay. All right, as far as, I guess from a distance, you fought this fight. You didn't really fight it that much in the interior. When you did, you would unleash, but was he not hurting you from a distance at all?
No, not at all. Like I said, I put the pressure. I gave the pressure as much as I gave what was given. You know, he'd come at me pressure. If you notice, I'd put the pressure right back. I'd double it, he'd get him to the body, the head, and boom, boom. I could have done that the whole time, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna save my energy and see how this works. And you know what, I didn't get tired at all this whole fight. This was one fight at the end. I was like, oh, I feel good. Like, you know.
You did pace yourself. I mean, besides that, did you go into this with the game plan of trying to pace yourself?
Yeah, I went into this thinking, you know, they're always calling me out, so I figured he was going to come out and try and knock me out. So I figured, you know, I'm going to see what they have to say, just see what they do. And when he came out, you know, he came out doing what he's saying. I said, oh, okay, you know, I wasn't in a big threat, so I figured I'd just work on my boxing and the things I was doing. But one thing I didn't really do is step over, throw my straight right and left hooks, and you know, it was to me, it was a really awkward fight. Like I say, it was the first time I fought a lefty. And when I spar with Fidel, he's more of a precise boxer, so it's like clockwork with him. With this guy, he was kind of off, and I had to adjust.
Did you feel like everything was backwards then?
Yes, it was really weird. It was kind of weird, so I was just trying to just feel him out and win the rounds.
Yeah. And as far as a rematch with Felipe Castañeda, I know he's fighting in May. Do you want him later at the end of the year?
You know, it would be something really nice to do, but I'm just going to leave it up to my trainer, Pat Holmes, and see where that goes.
All right, congratulations, man.
Thank you guys for everything, and thank you for the support. Thank you, Espanola, New Mexico, for all your support.
Tony Valdez, ladies and gentlemen.